Hello. How's it going, folks? Happy Wednesday. How are we? Right? Got yourselves a little drink and maybe a cheeky biscuit. Hope I sound okay, look okay. Terrible posture. Hello. I think I'm gonna paint a little seascape today. Love that. What are we up to today then, folks? Happy Hump Day. Got my banner ready. Somewhere. I'm so hot. Whoa. Hey. Voila. Yeah, so I thought I'd paint a seascape today because it was boiling yesterday and today. I was going to paint an autumn landscape at first, but thought I'd push that back to next week, I think. Well, 2 weeks' time. Look at this, what a mess. How'd you like my abstract work so far? Look good? Does it look like a seascape? Not yet. Patience. Hi Lewis, good to see you. What are you up to today, Lewis? I always got to say Louis. Lewis. King Louis. Ugh, phone. I know the feeling. It's like everything went wrong this morning trying to prepare for this. Laptop started playing up, had to switch laptops. Luckily I had my old one. Camera was plugged into the laptop on the test. All looked good. Literally 3 seconds passed and it said, I can't detect a laptop. I was like, it's right there. It hasn't moved since you last saw it. How can you not see it? So, gave up on him. Should have given him another chance, but there's no time. This must look well confusing. Hope it works out. That'd be embarrassing, doesn't it? Anyone having lunch? I'm so hungry. I haven't learned my lesson of eating before I start. If anyone hears a rumble, it's my belly. Thanks to the folks who sent pictures in. I appreciate it. On the email that I sent out this week, I asked for a few pictures. If anyone's taken of sky or mountains or any kind of landscape. Let's see. The pictures that have come through. I'll have to use some of them in future paintings, I think. For sure. Goodness me. There's so many adventurers out there. People like climbing mountains and stuff. I was like, I got no pictures of mountains, no photos. I was up to Google and stuff. I'll be doing that. Even my imagination. It's always dangerous. And yeah, the pictures that came through were pretty stunning. A lot of pictures from Scotland. I need to go to Scotland. I need to go to the Highlands. And Wales. Everyone who lives in Wales has got this lovely view. So jealous. Although, my view's better than it used to be. This house. Got a lot of distant fields. I do like distant fields. Paint a few more of them in the future. Something very common. I don't know why. Crumbs, that was right. Let me know if the music's too loud, folks, as well. I've just, with us changing laptops, all the settings are different, so definitely let me know. I have the loudest easel. All right. I was going to call this one something like The End of Summer, but if you'd like to buy this one when I'm finished it, not yet, you can name it if you like. I quite like the idea of, yeah, the end of summer. But is it autumn yet? It felt like autumn until yesterday, at least here in the northeast. I decided to become a heat wave. I wasn't prepared. Woo! Jeez. Got it. Yeah, so is anyone off today? I'm enjoying my day off. Back to work tomorrow. Oh, ain't so bad. Got a holiday soon. Nice to get some holiday booked in. Gonna be off like 10 days or something. I might try and get a lot of my commissions done and stuff, just so I'm able to relax. I mean, it's quite relaxing, really. But I kind of miss just chilling. Does anyone miss chilling? I realize you think I've gone mad. It's okay. Woodland. Here's my precious green. All will become clear. Now, if you're on Facebook, let me know who you are, because I haven't figured it out yet. When it says Facebook user, I will figure it out. Something to do with StreamYard, I'm not sure what. Where should we go today? Where does the sun surrender? You'll be back tomorrow. Oh hell. I'm gonna look at the other way. Oh boy, here comes my palette knife. Oh boy. Just using my other video to see where I am, where I might look. But it's running behind. So I'm like, a lovely shot of my ear. There's the shoreline. Coffee break Thursday after this. What should I do tomorrow? I've got 2 paintings set, but which one should I do? I've got a Breaking Bad commission of the silhouettes of them both. Yeah. Or I think it's called not Holy Island, Spirit Island, maybe in Rocky. That was commissioned as well. I don't know which one to show. What do you think? Landscape or scene? Okay. You gotta get dirty. To understand these artists that try to stay neat. Look at it. It's called hypnotizing. Just blending the colours. Give it some depth. The bottom was flat. The water is flat. Voila. I know it's messy at the moment. Trying to avoid looking at the camera because I keep on wiping my head. So I'll have paint as the video goes, as the afternoon goes on. I'll be becoming more and more blue. There we go. Let's get some blue up in here. I don't think I even saw the beach this summer. Not even. Be careful not to hit that yellow or green. Yeah. Just realised this music on a loop. I think it is. I think it is. Smooth transition there to the second set of music. Boom. This works. Someone remind us to secure down my easel next time. Sounds like a train. Get a bit of orange up in here. Be brave. Here comes the blue. I made teasing this green. Let's go this yellow. Coming fine. Alright. Yeah. Make some waves. Ripple. That depth. Okay. Okay. Just. Okay, more waves. I have a crashing wave now. I don't particularly like the crashing wave. I think it looks quite old-fashioned the way fair few artists do. Like fluffy clouds as well. Bob Ross and Bill Alexander used to do. I mean, all over the mountain. Don't get us wrong. But I don't know. The clouds just always seem a bit like. For me, like clouds in general. It's general blends. And light is extraordinary the way it works. It's never just this is sky and this is cloud and that's that. All types of different shapes and angles in the sky. What type of your sky is your favourite to paint? Cloudy, clear blue, sunrise, something like that. Ooh, good question. I've been enjoying painting night skies recently. My next range of mountain endurance prints are, I want to do them nighttime prints, like the Northern Lights and moonscapes. Something quite enchanting about their moonscapes that I like to do. And the Northern Lights, they're so popular when I do Northern Lights again. Yeah, I think I also like just normal blue, clear blue skies. Because I think a lot of artists are sort of getting in the habit of trying to make their paintings busy. My paintings are quite calm. Instead, with an explosion of blue and red, but they are. And I quite like just making clouds out of space, like blank canvas, rather than painting clouds on. So a lot of my paintings, like the one that's in the background, that's just different shades of blue, but leaving some space on the canvas for it to breathe. So I enjoy that one as well. I do like painting skies though. I was thinking about doing ranges that weren't mountains and doing like a sky range and a tree range to go with the mountain range. But you know, who knows? Who knows what we'll do in the future? Right. Let's get crazy. Not too crazy though. It's only Wednesday. There we go. Yeah. All that being careful of avoiding the blue. So what are you doing, man? Well, it's okay. This one is allowed to be sort of phthalo greeny turquoise because the light's hitting it. I know what I mean. I can't imagine the power when you're painting away. It's difficult to do. Twist leads in us twist. Just can hear you all. What are you doing? I don't even know. Just make that up. Like a maniac. Crazy. It's not crazy. Does that look nuts? See, it's, you know, this music's looping now. That means I'm halfway through. I'll blend it like last time. Yeah, DJ Dean in the house. You got to keep on doing the sound effects for it to work. You can make your own sound effects if you like. Hello, says. Do you typically have the end result pictured in your mind before starting, or is it a case of deciding how to see the sky and then details such as the waves come as your work? Good question. I get frustrated sometimes when I'm painting commissions for lots and lots of people who film scenes, very particular, something very like certain that they want, a particular scene or particular details. Sometimes I just like doing my own thing. So landscapes I find in must be sort of therapeutic. I like the end result of commissions and how if it looks close to the scene that people want and stuff. But I also enjoy being creative and sort of depicting power, but control power. I'm not one of these bullies. It has to be like powerful, but calm as well. You know, like Superman. He's powerful, but he's not like a maniac. You know, he's not burning people's faces off. This has power, but it's not out of control. So I'll start with like the idea of being calm, and then I'll try and sort of depict into it nature's power. Because, you know, I mean, nature can be destructive, but more often than not, it's just a calm, comfortable, sure power. Very sure of itself, nature. It's just green. So yeah, this I wanted to paint like a seascape. And I've painted calm seascapes before, and I love painting lakes, reflections of lakes. I find them very calm. But yeah, I just had the idea of like I just wanted it to be a powerful wave, but I didn't want it to be a crashing wave from the 70s. I don't like them big crashing waves, which is why I've tried to do like a more mellow style. I know this looks crazy to me, that's before I put the details in the rock. Everything has an effect. So this could be still on a quieter day, but there's something causing this wave to cascade. Cascade is the right word. I'm not sure that's the right word. Crash. There's something causing that, and then we've got to figure out what's causing that. I tend to work down my paintings as well, so start from the top. We're like, all right. And then people will say you don't put the sun in the middle because that looks boring. It has to be the side or the side. But I don't like being told what to do, so put in the middle. And people say you shouldn't blend that and make green and stuff. Again, I don't like that. Well, I shouldn't do. I would never have passed arts or anything like that. Just because the idea that someone can say you should or shouldn't do this is ridiculous when you're talking about art. Never tell an artist what they can and can't do. Trying to blend this scene. paint has had a little bit of time to settle. So there'll be a hint of green coming through. But because the yellow is fairly dry, or fairly settled at least, it won't turn bright green. If it does turn slightly green, that's totally fine. The sea's kind of green. Not everyone paints it blue, but it's kind of browny green. Or at least it is here in the northeast. It's probably a lot clearer elsewhere. I also like the idea of people being able to tell that something's a Scenescape Shop picture, or good or bad. You know, my paintings aren't like not the best in the world or anything like that, but I like to think that my paintings are consistent in being a Scenescape Shop picture. Like people should be able to look at something and go, that's a Scenescape Shop picture. I think you can tell that with my mountains in particular. Things like moonscapes and nighttime scenes, or northern lights even, I've got different styles, and certainly seascapes like this. I don't paint them often, so I haven't sort of developed a sure style, but it's sort of trying to transfer that quiet power to new things that you do. I've always sort of been very clear about what I want my art to represent. Like, feedback I've got since I started these collections has been amazing. I've got some lovely emails from people, messages from people saying something's inspired them or encouraged them to do the thing that they were afraid of doing. My whole strong like mountain phrase seems to be resonating with a lot of people. That's been rather beautiful to see. And it's through sort of knowing what I want my artwork to stand for and what I want it to say that you get that. There's tons of artists out there that change it up and change their name and change what they do because this sells better than that or whatever. It's just a dangerous game if you ask me. Just changing the whole thing that you stand for just because something sells better than something else. That's crazy. Always been very consistent like that. Film scenes are the escapism, my mountains are the endurance. That's that. That looks like a very gentle pin so far. You see it properly in the light? I still need to figure out why this wave is exploding. What's this? Do you have a favorite medium to paint on? Well, this is just wet on wet, stress canvas. It's the one that I tend to do the most. But I gotta tell you, I do like painting acrylic as my sort of draft, my base, and then going over it with oil paint to do the textures. And it's a fairly even split. I first started out doing wet on wet, just on so using that liquid white. That helps the oil paint blend. And if you use liquid white instead of liquid clear, it gives this very sort of dreamy, gentle quality. You can still depict power using lots of colour, but it sort of softens it a bit, which sort of fits with what I want to achieve as well. So yeah, I'd say I like painting on wood panels. They're very clean wood panels, very clean image, because the paint doesn't sort of soak into the canvas. It doesn't lose any of its power, which appealed. So I did enjoy that. But yeah, I think what I'm doing now, like the sort of wet on wet on stretched canvas, is sort of my preferred type of this. Let's put the rock in here, shall we? If you smell the rock, Boom. Bit of brown, bit of blue, bit of red. I never use sort of black. I like to mix my colours, give it that sort of depth. Shadows on the back as the sun's over here. We'll work on these highlights in a sec. It's like painting a mini mountain in my painting. Put another rock in here somewhere. What do we think? Sort of a suggestion of shadow. Does this look crazy? This painting? Is it sort of coming through or not? Is it maybe too bright now? I never know until I'm finished how they might look. This is one of my favorite parts. Highlight and fades. Got my mixture together on my knife, my palette knife. And just figuring out where the sun's going. So the sunlight hitting this boy. Maybe like so. Hitting some highlights. And this. Until I like to paint rocks and stuff, mountains. It's good. Let's bring this boy down. And this fella. Do like painting my rough rocks and mountains. So strong. And again, I was talking about it in one of my other videos, Coffee Break, I think it was, about light. And light behaves so erratically, yeah. Like this red here could bleed off, and some of this, like maybe here, look, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little highlight there, can you see? But it should be behind because that. But don't forget, there's reflections on the sand here. There's a little bit of, there's gonna be some wave up on here, so it'll be reflecting off that. I'm gonna play into those. Voila. What's this? Flabby Flay, hello. Completely off topic, but who is your favourite wrestler of all time? Ooh! Well, I love my wrestling because it's escapism at its finest. People ask for the Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. I have my Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. So Mount Rushmore of wrestlers would be 4 people that you like, or you love in wrestling. And mine would be, this is for characters as well, not, you know, not talking about the people in real life, or if you've been disappointed by heroes and things like that. This is characters. So my 4 are Hulk Hogan. I was a Hulkamaniac when I was a kid. I used to cut off the bottom of a plastic bag and then put it on as a vest, like a Presto bag or something, and I'd like tear it. Pretend to Hulk Hogan. I'd Hulk up. He was cool. And Hulk Hogan always told me to Hulk up if you get knocked down. Hulk up. Don't let people hurt you. It's an important life lesson. Second would be Undertaker. My grandma fancied the Undertaker, so I've always loved Undertaker. And he always told me that when you get knocked down, always get back up, like Hulk Hogan. Not Hulk up though. Don't let people not hurt you. But Undertaker, when you did get knocked down, always just sit up. Nothing could stop the Undertaker. Kept on coming back. So here's my second one: Hulk Hogan and Undertaker. Third one would be The Rock. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, because he's awesome. Told me to bring it. And the fourth one, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin 360. Sticking it to the man, not letting anyone tell him what to do. That's what he taught me. So, and John Cena's on there as well, but no one can see him. John Cena's on the back, but you can't see him. Who's your favorite Flabby Flay? Who do you like? Do you like WWE, or do you like AEW or WCW? You like your sort of ritual wrestler type? Or is it? I'm more about the entertainment side of it, so that's why I choose characters. Gotta make this. It's kind of coming together, I think. With 7 minutes left on the clock. How dramatic is that? I'm just going to blend some. Because this is water after all, And you don't have to be overly neat, but you do have to respect what the subject of the painting is. It's like the Matrix. Some rules can be bent, others can be broken. Just gotta be careful on which ones you break and bend. My style is so weird compared to other artists. Other artists are so particular about what they do. And I'm just like, nope, I don't want to do this. Lewis, I liked WWE back then. It was WWF. Yes! Old school. Very cool, Lewis, very cool. And was an Undertaker and Edge for a while. The Rated R Superstar. My voice was supposed to do that. That's how we used to get announced, in case anyone's not a wrestling fan. I didn't just hit puberty. But yes, that was Undertaker when he was like Ministry of Darkness. That's cool. That dude's like Madonna. He's always reinventing himself, Undertaker. Came back as an American badass. As a child, I was brought up on TNA. Cool. Aces and Eights. TNA, is that TNA? Hulk Hogan went into that eventually with Bubba Ray and all them. So you like the best one with Sting, AJ Styles. I like that you paint with your bare fingers too. Yes, those rather than wearing gloves. Yes, feels more authentic there. Definitely. Go for it. You gotta be one with the paint. Rey Mysterio is my favorite. 619, yes. He's still going, I think, Rey Mysterio, yeah. He's still wrestling. He lost an eye. And during the Thunderdome era. That was the story, that he had his eye pulled out. He was fine after a week or so. That's how it works in wrestling. Yeah, I'd be alright. Don't get forgotten about. Alright, we're nearly finished. Fix this. This is my favorite part coming up. You ready? Rey Mysterio. He had a great match against Kurt Angle. His opened match in SummerSlam in the same year that The Rock fought Brock Lesnar. I think that was the best opening match I've ever seen, I think, ever. Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle. It's fantastic. Watch it on YouTube. Flabby Flay. If that is in fact your real name. Is that your wrestling name, Flabby Flay? That's a cool name. They call me the Mountain Man. Bob's the Mountain Man. I like that as well. Alright. Let's play with some titanium white, shall we? A little bit. Is it time for me to blend the next song? Maybe. Ready. This is always difficult because the bottom of my canvas wouldn't like to play, but we'll see how it works. Getting my titanium white. Gotta use your titanium white. Nearly a knife there. I realize I'm not teaching on this. I'm not supposed to be either. I'm just chilling up with this. But thinking about maybe teaching in the future. That'd be pretty cool. Who wants to paint along with us? Just get my practice. I'm just teeing off, baby. Time. They're probably titanium white. That's correct. I think the H goes before the W. Currently playing as Rikishi in our work wrestling universe. Oh, pray tell, Flabby Flay, what is a work wrestling universe? Work wrestling where you work? Or as a work? You gotta tell us more. I don't even know this. Oh, thank you, Lewis. I'll post a picture later on so you can stay. Watch this before you go, Lewis. See that? Isn't that pretty? Sometimes it's the easiest strokes that create the biggest impacts. Boom, indeed. I had to do that before you went. So, especially for you. I need to know more Flabby Flay before you go. Oh, your work wrestling universe. There's power on this wave. And as I'm picking up bits of paint, see the reflections of red. Let's just fix this. How's that look? Just about done. What a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out with me. At work, we have set up WWE 2K Universe, and we have weekly events with ongoing stories and title shots. Flabby Flay, that sounds amazing. You work in the best place ever. You chose Rikishi? Is he gonna make an appearance soon? The Bloodline? Apparently he's bald now. Happens to the best of us. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here before I spoil it. / spoil it even more, depending on how you think it looks. This painting will be available after the live stream on my Etsy store, etsy.com/shop/Scenescapeshop, something like that. Well, if you're not a collector, if you're watching on YouTube, you're not a collector, definitely become a collector first. Just get a free print first. Just pay postage and packing in the UK. Just pay shipping in the US. And after that, you get 20% off all of my work. All of it. Even this. So, definitely worth it. Save yourself some money before you buy some. And that's off prints, print prints, signed prints, original works of art, and commissions. So definitely worth becoming a collector. Just realised I got paint all over my pants. That's embarrassing. Yeah, and then you can get like money off. Okay. And if you want even more, if you want to get free stuff, if you want to just see a print one day and just say, I like that in my collection, and a little 5x7 print of my album, join me on Patreon, patreon.com/Scenescapeshop. And for the smallest tier, the cheapest one, we'll sell like £1 a week or something. Happy little tree. Anytime you see us painting something, or see that's something that I've painted in the past, just drop me a message on Facebook or on an email saying you want that picture, please, and I send it to you. Just thank you for your ongoing support. My aim is to get 100 patrons, and I'm on 14 so far. But you know, take it slow. Well, we'll get there. All right, pretty much finished. Hey Andy, thanks for popping up. What's up? Keep expecting Ariel to pop on the rock. A whole new world. Is that Little Mermaid? Yeah. A whole new world. Or is that Aladdin? That's Aladdin, I think, isn't it? That's the blue. Under the sea. Yeah. Stunning. Thank you. Stunning. Can't tell who's who. I'm sorry. I will tell in a second. Thanks, War Gary, Godfather. Appreciate it. Hello, Tanya. Thank you for joining. That's Aladdin. Thank you, Andy. I thought it was like Under the Sea, A Whole New World. What's Aladdin sing about A Whole New World for? On the magic carpet. Oh. obviously I need to watch them again. All right, I'm gonna set up my outro. Got 2 songs for you to look at my pen as I sign it, and then I'll let you go. Where are we? Nice blend. Seamless. Thank you. Well, that's very kind. Don't know if you can hear that. It's my official outro music that I like to use. Just gonna sign this. Yeah, this is going to be available. I'll put it straight on sale. It'll be £160, but if you become a collector and you're not already one, you get 20% off. So that's £32 off, which is £128. That's not bad, is it? £128 for this work of art. Oof. Trying to angle it so the light doesn't. I'll paint the sides before I let it go as well. Let me just sign this. Oh no! I better not sing that so well. I might get thrown off YouTube because it sounds so like the original when I sing. This is where I usually spoil it when I sing them. There we go. We did it. How's it look? Let me just blend this in before I go. This is allowed to be green, remember, because the sunlight's hitting it. Turquoise. Here comes the relaxing music. You can listen to before I switch the stream off. Well, thanks for joining me, folks. I might do this once a week. I might do it every 2 weeks. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. See how it goes. Be sure to click subscribe and hit the like button, like everyone says. Click the bell, notifications, whatever that means. Beautiful artwork. Love the pinks, yellows, and the water looks so cool. Yes. Thank you. That's how it looks. Gotta do the sound effects. Alrighty. Thanks very much, everyone. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out with me. And have a nice rest of Wednesday. Be sure to become a collector if you're not already a collector. Scenescapeshopart.com to get your free print. Or join me on Patreon. Patreon.com/scenescapeshop. And I shall see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.